7 signs your current relationship has no future. It's pretty easy to spot a disheveled relationship. You cannot live a damaged, hurt life. It's better to let go of a relationship if it brings you more pain than comfort. It might be a difficult decision to take, but trust me, it's going to be all worth it in the end, not only for you but for your partner too. There are certain things a relationship just cannot function without. Is your relationship worth holding on to? Go through the list and see for yourself. 1. No acceptance in the relationship. Acceptance is the foundation of lasting relationships. A good partner is one who accepts you for who you are, rather than transforming you into someone who she wants you to be. Everyone has their negative and positive traits, but a good partner would usually be more accepting of all your flaws. Your partner doesn't have to enjoy doing things that are important to you, or things you love doing, but they shouldn't criticize you or judge you for the things you love. For instance, they don't have to watch The Vampire Diaries just because you are obsessed with the series. Similarly, you don't have to watch the whole football game with your partner if you find it boring. Respecting each other's choices and accepting them is a crucial part of making a relationship work. If your partner gets irritated and constantly criticizes your choices in life, things as small as how you dress, walk, and talk to people, how he hates when you wear a particular color, then perhaps it's a warning sign that your relationship isn't going to work out. 2. Lack of empathy. A relationship isn't only about staying with each other during the good times. We all face different kinds of stress and problems every day. We have tough days at work, sometimes we go through major health or financial issue. A good partner would empathize with you, will try to help solve your problems, instead of getting irritated or pushing you away. If your partner refuses to offer you support during tough times, and stays aloof and withdrawn, it's one of the biggest indicators that your relationship won't work out in the future. 3. When you feel lonely in a relationship. It's okay to feel lonely when you are single, but if you still feel lonely when you are in a relationship, it means there's something is awfully wrong. Signs to watch out for. When you want to talk to your partner, they are not available. Your partner is not around to cheer you up after you have had a tough day. When you start feeling overwhelmingly lonely in a relationship and you feel your emotional needs are not met by your partner. These signs indicate that you're done with the relationship, and you and your partner have no future together. 4. You both are not on the same page. You will encounter problems when you and your partner are not at the same level, synchronizing. For instance, your partner wants to travel and explore the world, but you desperately want to get married and settle down. If you think you are having conflicts and you two are often not on the same page, it's time to sit down and talk about your future. It's perfectly alright if your interests differ from one another, and your partner's future doesn't involve you. At least you both would know if you're not in the same boat. 5. One-sided relationship. Not all relationships start one-sided, but most end this way. A successful relationship requires both the partners to give and take. When one partner does more or takes more, that's when the conflict starts. As a relationship requires an equal amount of effort and put in by both parties. In order to make a relationship successful, you both need to sacrifice. If one partner cares too much and the other one fails to meet them halfway, it's a sign that the relationship is on the verge of a collapse. 6. Lack of trust in a relationship. Trust is the most important aspect of a relationship. If you can't completely trust your partner, are always checking their phone calls and messages, and always suspect that the person is cheating on you, then you need to ask yourself, what are you doing with the person? Even if you choose to stay in a relationship and try to push forward with all your insecurities, it's futile, if you can't bring yourself to trust them. 7. When motivation to work on the relationship is gone. When you and your partner are not willing to sort out your differences, then maybe it's time to say goodbye. You can't put life in a relationship that's long dead. The spark is gone, and you actually dread the time you have to spend with your partner. Some people are afraid of ending a relationship as they feel guilty to hurt the other person's feelings, or they fear they would end up being lonely. But a little advice, staying lonely is better than staying in a dead relationship. Remember, talk to your partner about how you feel, try to make it work one last time before you decide to let go. Love is beautiful, and there is no shame in working on a dead relationship, if you really love a person, but make sure they know how you feel. Best of luck.